What's happening, Mad Squad? It's Joe, aka Mad Joe FC, and this isn't my Mad Hero News or anything. It's called, well, you see the title is called MADTalk. It's pretty much just where I talk about anything superhero related, and I needed to get some stuff off my chest about this. Well, I don't know if I can trust Amy Pascal. So, we recently heard all the Venom news and stuff like that. She was like, yeah, of course. Venom exists in the same universe as Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Okay? It only took one. All I needed to see was the look on Kevin Feige's face to know otherwise. And then about a week later, it was confirmed that he does not exist in the MCU. Which I already knew that, okay? Everybody else, like, when she said that, everybody took it and ran with it. I was probably one of the only people who was like, look, Venom does not exist in the MCU until Kevin Feige says it. So, I was one of the people, I already knew he didn't. So then, a week later, that was confirmed. And now, she said, well, in an interview, she was asked, will we ever see Venom and Tom Holland's Spider-Man? And she said something about, like, it's contingent. I don't know the word she used, but she said something like that. And she was saying some stuff that I don't think she knows what she's talking about. Okay? And when she said that Venom exists with Tom Holland's Spider-Man, I don't think she knew what she was really talking about. You know? And now she says Spider-Man 2, the Spider-Man 2 of, Marvel's Cinematic Universe will take place literally minutes after the events of Avengers 4. Now, so far, everybody's happy about. I mean, if that's actually going to happen, that's so cool. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm cool. I'm down with that. If it's actually going to happen, but it's Amy who said it. She's already said two things that Kevin has had to clear up. She's put him in a mud hole twice. He's had to dig his way out. So now she's saying Spider-Man 2 will take place minutes after the events of Avengers 4. After Infinity Gauntlet, Thanos, all of that, literally minutes after. If that's going to happen, that's cool. But I need to hear it from Kevin. I need to hear it from Kevin, okay? He is the boss. He is the father of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but besides Tony, besides Robert Downey Jr., he's the actor who brought it into fruition, but Kevin Feige's the one who planned it all out and knows where it's going. So until I hear it from him, I don't know what to think of this. And there's also a lot of other stuff that's been going on. Kevin Feige did confirm that since Donald Glover is playing the Prowler, which in the comics that's Miles Morales' uncle, it's been confirmed by Kevin that Miles exists somewhere in the MCU. He exists somewhere. So we'll have to see if we'll ever get to see Miles himself. I assume in the MCU he's maybe like an infant. Because remember, Miles is younger than Spider-Man. Well, Peter. So I assume in the MCU Miles is probably like an infant maybe. I wouldn't expect anything from a while maybe. So I don't know. And it's also been confirmed that, and I want to explain this to some of you, because some of you don't seem to understand some parts of this. So it's been confirmed that the boy from Iron Man 2, the one who like did the thing, and Tony was like, "Nice job, kid." It's been confirmed that that was Peter Parker, which was a fan theory that was going on forever. I always hoped it would be true one day, and it is true. So let me explain this. Some of you are thinking by them confirming it's true. So, oh, hold up. Forgot to put this on save. I'm actually editing as I'm making this video. I'm editing my reaction to the Inhumans trailer. There we go. The time you're watching this, you've already seen it, but the time I'm recording this, I'm editing it. So now it's saving. Where was I? Oh yeah, some of you think that because this has been confirmed, some of you are thinking Tom Holland meant that was him. Guys, that wasn't Tom Holland. Oh, of course it wasn't Tom Holland. They're saying that it was Peter Parker now that he's in the MCU. That's what they're saying. They're not saying the kid was actually Tom Holland. Of course it wasn't. Guys, okay? Look, it wasn't Tom Holland. It was just some random kid. They were saying it was Peter Parker. And now people are making jokes out of it and, you know, saying stuff like, oh, this surgeon at the end of Iron Man 3 was Doctor Strange. This lady in this scene in Iron Man 2 was Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel. And now people are making jokes about it just because Marvel made this one fan theory true. Personally, I don't have a problem with this fan theory being true because it was something I hoped would always be true and because it makes sense. Okay? Think about this. In the MCU, Spider-Man is 15 years old. That kid looked like he was probably like 8 or 9. Which Peter Parker in the MCU would have been 8 or 9 around Iron Man 2. Because Civil War, well no, Homecoming takes place, I assume it still takes place in 2016 because the scene in the trailers when he's riding with Tony in the car and Tony's dropping him off, that takes place 48 hours after the events of Civil War. So based on that logic, the whole movie of Spider-Man Homecoming takes place in 2016 still. So, yeah, so he'll be 15, okay? Iron Man 2 happened in 2010. So, 2016, he's 15. So, minus, hold up, let me do some math. Okay. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. So, 15. Yeah, he would be around 8 or... I got 9, but you never know exactly. So he'll be around either 8 or 9 around the time that happened. Which makes complete sense, because he's 15 in the MCU. So the timeline, it works perfect for that theory to be true. And also, the Stark Expo took place in Queens, New York. Okay? We all know that Peter Parker resides in Queens, New York. So there you go. The age makes sense for the time. And it just happened to be in Queens, New York. So the way I see this is Marvel lucked out for deciding all the way back at Iron Man 2 just to randomly have it in Queens and in New York and to have a kid there. They lucked out and they were able to make a fan theory true. That's the way I'm looking at this. And I'm happy they did it too. Because, yeah, it's something a lot of us have always wanted. And you don't usually hear that, like fan theories becoming true. At least I don't really hear too much happening. So I think it's really cool. I hope at one point it's like talked about in a MCU movie, maybe Spider-Man 2 or just a future Spider-Man movie with him and Tony, I hope that, you know, that scene is talked about. That'd be really cool. So, I guess that's all I really had to say. I know this video is kind of all over the place. I mean, not really. I was talking about just all the news that has been going around lately. There's like been a lot of stuff, and I just wanted to do one video talking about it. You know, instead of, I would do a bunch of news videos, but I just wanted to do one video talking about all of it since there's been so much. So, yeah. I guess if you enjoyed my talk, let me know what you thought, and let me know all of your thoughts on everything that I've discussed in this video, okay? I want to know all of your thoughts. So, leave what you think in the comment section. Links to all my social media will be down below in the description box. If you enjoyed this video, give the like button a thumbs up, share it, and tap subscribe to join the Mad Squad on our journey to 10,000 subscribers. My name's Joe, aka Mad Joe FC. Hope you all have a marvelous day. Mad out.